away from the big house, where this house is home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles, and we are anticipating a great turnout and a sensational game in this one. A Big Ten showdown is coming, conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Indiana Hoosiers taking on a team looking for its first win, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Entering play call screen.
And the Hoosiers will kick it away first. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So Eastern Michigan's offense will get the first crack at it here. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all, Bowman.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
You know, this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. The run from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Concept, power, there are concept, formation, there are 8 categories, there are 30, spread Y slot, there are 30, split width, wide offset.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
They'll try to power their way ahead. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here.
Normal, you have you be sneak.
This offense wants to send a message on the opening drive of the game. No punting today. They'll go for it on 4th down.
How about that call? You're right around midfield, 4th down on your opening drive. So you run the football, put your trust and confidence in your offensive line up front to get it done and keep your offense on the field. That is impressive.
Right.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Power football with the run. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49.
Right.
This quarterback part of their running game. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a 4th quarter game.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. It might be a gamble to go for it on 4th down. With that distance, it's a real gamble to keep it on the ground.
Yeah, I don't think the defense was ready for it. I know I certainly wasn't. I don't know about you guys. I thought that was going to be a throw, but they caught him off guard running the football, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. Linebacker, safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
Short cross.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And the try is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. After missing that 53-yard field goal attempt, pretty good field position here. 1st and 10 from the 36. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He breaks the tackle. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? The Hoosiers want to crank the tempo. Right back to the well. At the 35, he's open. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
Audible.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
From the gun. Give on the inside.
Entering
going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Wide out in motion. To throw, it's Cherry. He caught it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And the Hoosiers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Indiana.
Barges ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
60 half out.
2nd and goal coming up. Go straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Entering play call,
and that kick was perfectly down the middle. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's White. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Offense getting set for 1st down. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
Formation. There are 8 categories. There are 2
Clock strike 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. We played 1 before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter.
You have 16 options, and your round is selected.
Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out of their own 37.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through the pressure.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Safe completion on the screen. Turns it on in midfield. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. They'll try it over the left side.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you really want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
F wins over, normal Y off, boot shot, hot jet sweep, trips Y over, normal Y off close.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hand.
And those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that, you're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. The Eagles get enough to move the chain.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play and get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Trips.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to move it through the air. He makes the connection. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
5 WR
on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Snags it over the middle.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for
formation, player, formation, wing tricks, split. Ace off, wide offset.
It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. This offense starting to impose its dominance. 13th play of the drive coming. Get set. From the gun, running back on the move. The Hoosiers' 3rd down defense just doesn't come through.
All right, defense, that's what we can't make. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
29 Philly. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. That's room for the quarterback to run and a lot of receivers for the defense to contend with. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
Entering
I love that this offense stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they wanted them. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking downfield, it's Cherry. Gets it out fast. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
There are 10 categories. You have 24
now on
options.
first down from the 43-yard line. He's looking to throw it. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Yeah,
and he runs a quick out route. This is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Going up top on first down. They're bringing heat. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The offense will quickly use the timeout.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback. Don't take the sack, throw the ball away. Now listen, we can debate whether that was intentional grounding or not because he's still in the pocket. I'm not sure that that's not classified as grounding, but they didn't call it. So you know what? Nice throwaway, QB.
And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It is good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quarterback will audible.
Hot roots.
He'll come out throwing on first down. That one comes out hot down the right side. And he's got it inside the 35. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first two quarters of football in Ypsilanti. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's chopped. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Entering play call, min blitz, there are 10 categories, you have 70 options,
now it makes second down easy. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, way to stay ahead of the chains.
Caught in the backfield, it's Cooper. They stop him almost immediately. Short game there, and still a little ground cover. Pick up the first.
You have 70 options, rush outside is selected.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Hoosiers line up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll go to the ground. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stops, and it'll be first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdowns.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He'll pull it down and run. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chain.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
And the ball is picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, I feel for this quarterback. I've been there before. I mean, you're playing at night. It's super cold. It's going to be hard to execute these passes. That one got away from the QB, and he throws a pick.
You have 70
Indiana
options.
has the ball back, and the Hoosier
selected.
offense comes out ready to go. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense.
And he breaks into the open. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Rush outside is selected.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Cover 2.
That's a nice play on offense there. And how about the tight end getting out of his stance and working his way across the field, using his speed to clear the defense and make the catch.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Using the quick game. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestled him down at the 2.
Well, the tight end was in blocking on that play. The quarterback just kind of freaked out. He was just trying to find someone to outlet and dump the football to. He found the tight end. He wasn't expecting it, and as a result, loses yards on the catch.
They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score.
Entering play call,
Touchdown,
coach
Indiana.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff unit about to go to work. Coming out with it, it's White. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable, and it's picked off. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. He breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers.
I hear you, Jesse, but not see my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
He finds his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. It's complete on the right side. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. On the move. And that's a live ball. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Those are so frustrating. Your defense is swarming the football. You stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Finds his man enough for the first. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Entering play call, trio.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. The aerial assault continues. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
Entering play call.
I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't hard to plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the tight end in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
He'll bring it out. It's Q. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you play a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
To the air, it's Cherry. He's got his man. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one if they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they created that play.
And they squelched that play so fast, can you even still call it a sweep?
You can sweep that play under the rug and not run it again because it was very unsuccessful.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Complete in the middle. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Looking for the score. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football. And sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long. And right there, I think he did. He'd probably want that throwback.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. The receiver on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Defense was prepared, and I'm really impressed by the eye discipline right now. That's not easy to do. It's not easy to locate that receiver coming across in motion with good timing and getting the jet sweep, but they were ready for that play.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Got it, looking for the first down. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
That makes the score Indiana 27, Eastern Michigan.
Entering play call, special teams.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. He's got the back in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Corner.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Down in the fourth quarter. It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Offense in a split backfield. On the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Hoosiers moving quickly to the line.
9 options. Single blitz is selected.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. At this point, the defense just has to bring the house to try to stop the run and get the ball back, even on 2nd and 13. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! They build this lead here in the fourth, and man, has this been a long time coming as this brutal losing streak is close to ending.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for the 2-point try. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the back. Finds a crease at the 20. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Speed up for verticals.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Comes out throwing on first down. And the quarterback is snowed under.
The defense puts an exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the game. And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense. Something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really.
He's going to fire deep. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team.